So this is yoga nidra rest called yoga nidra for inner safety and deep rest. And I'd like to thank Pavlina of Insight Time for this. So this is actually a trauma-informed yoga nidra. So it's going to invite your body and mind to settle at your own pace, supported by breath, relaxation, and protective awareness. And as always, if you're not happy following the breath, bring yourself back to your safe resource. And remember, you can use your safe resource that we discussed earlier in the class at any time. So this is to take you out of any state of hypervigilance. So just take any final adjustments you need for your space. So just making sure you're comfortable. Cushions, your blankets. And if you can, just give your system the information that there is no immediate danger around. And if you want to, you can just look around your space just to check that before you close your eyes and settle down. And just start to invite your awareness inwards. Knowing you've always got the choice to open your eyes if you need to. If closing your eyes makes you feel too intense, then it's fine to have them softly open. So just remember, in this practice, there's no need to achieve anything, to strain or focus. And remember that my voice is just an invitation. You might like to imagine you are surrounded by a circle of protection. Now, this can be any shape. It could be a color, a circle of light, or a circle made of people. It might be an idea of guardians holding hands. And this circle surrounds your entire body. And know that your circle is magical and that it won't allow any harm to come into your space, and that you're safe here right now in your circle of protection. And let's start by just watching the breath if you're okay with that. Just following the journey of each exhalation and feeling on every exhalation you are letting go more and more. And now bring your awareness to your heart center. And just feel that you're resting in your heart center. And if you have a sankalpa or a positive intention that you always use in Yoga Nidra, then you might like to say that 3 times silently to yourself now. And as you say your intention, really feel it as if it's true and has happened. And now say to yourself, I am safe held and supported. I am safe, held and supported. And let these words rest in your heart. And we're now going to allow the awareness to rotate through the physical body as your mind travels from one body part to another. And if it helps, as we mention each part of the body, you might like to invite a sense of glowing, warm, loving light, lighting up each part as it's mentioned. Start by bringing your awareness to the tip of your tongue. A glowing ball of awareness on the tip of your tongue. The tip of your tongue, root of the tongue, upper lip, lower lip, tip of your nose, space between your eyebrows, top of your head, right eye, a glowing ball of awareness at your right eye, left eye, glowing ball of awareness at your left eye. Feel your ears open, left ear open and listening, right ear open and listening, pit of the throat, space between your collarbones, right shoulder, right elbow, wrist, palm of the hand, the palm of your hand with a glowing ball of awareness. And now sense all of the 5 fingers on the right hand and feel that each tip of each finger has a little ball of glowing awareness. First finger, second, third, fourth and fifth. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, pit of the throat. And now moving over to the left shoulder, a glowing ball of awareness in your left shoulder. Elbow, wrist, palm of the hand, a glowing ball of awareness in the palm of the hand. And the tips of all 5 fingers, or 4 fingers and thumb, tip of each digit with a glowing ball of awareness. Thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, pit of the throat, behind your breastbone, right side of your torso, little balls of glowing awareness, left side of your torso, belly button, the pubic bone, right hip, right knee, ankle, right foot, each tip of the toe a glowing ball of awareness. big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth, ankle, knee, hip, pubic bone, left hip, left knee, ankle, foot, and the 5 little toes in turn, each glowing with awareness. Left ankle, knee, hip, belly, back to your heart center, pit of your throat, space between your eyebrows, top of your head, pit of your throat, heart center, your entire body glowing, saturated with loving awareness. Become aware of the left side of the body, left side of the body. And now the right side of the body, the right side of the body, front of the body, back of the body, your entire body glowing with loving awareness. And feel yourself glowing and radiating outwards in space in all directions. But each inhalation brings you return back to your center. Exhaling, you stay with this radiating, glowing expansion, and then return on the inhalation. Almost like the glowing is dimmed with each exhalation, and this pulsation, inhalation, brings glowing and expansion. And releasing that, now invite a sense of heaviness, feeling your bones pulled by gravity towards the center of the earth. Resting, this unholding of your physical body, surrendering to gravity. And now feel lightness, almost floating, a feather-like sensation in your body. And now return back to the grounded heaviness. And now the spacious lightness. Can you feel both the heaviness and the weightlessness simultaneously without trying too hard? Softening into the two qualities of heaviness and lightness at the same time, and releasing any effort. Just allow yourself to be simply present here in your circle of protection, exactly as you are. Nothing to do. Welcoming your experience as it is. And in this state of receptive awareness, you may want to return back to your heart center. And you may like to think about your sankalpa, your intention again, your positive resolution, repeating it 3 times with feeling silently to yourself. And then repeating 3 times silently to yourself, I am safe, held and supported. And feeling the energy of these words vibrate in every cell in your body. And becoming aware of your physical body by noticing any touch points between the support beneath you and your body, such as maybe your buttocks touching your support, maybe your clothing touching your body, and feeling your skin as a safe container. And maybe just touching your index finger to your thumb, and then the thumb to the middle finger, thumb to the ring finger, and then the little finger. And just gently rub the finger pads against each other. And then when you're ready, maybe giving yourself a nice full body stretch. And then bringing the palms together, start to vigorously rub them to each other, creating a bit of heat. And then place the warm hands over your eyes. Begin to open your ears towards any sounds in your environment. Allow your eyes to open, and if your hands are still there, looking between your fingers. And then maybe closing your eyes down again, just to return back to your inner felt self. The real you that lies behind the chatter of the mind and the feelings. That permanent sense of you which never changes. And then still lying, opening the eyes and just look around your space. And then again, close your eyes and return to this felt sense of your inner world and yourself. And then opening the eyes again, taking the space in, and maybe maintaining both inner and outer awareness, knowing that whatever sense of spaciousness and safety you may have cultivated, it's always present for you. Just remembering that anytime you wish to feel safe, you just come back into the body, close your eyes, connect with your true self, connect with the breath, exhalation, and a feeling of being in your body and being grounded. When you're ready, roll to one side and just stay there for a moment.